if you have a lush lawn, do you still need to seed every fall? I don't think so, CL. I don't, and this is a great question. So it's a common thing for folks that, in the fall time rolls around, you got a cool season lawn. It says, hey, it's fall time to overseed the lawn. And unless you have a need to do that, I'm not a huge fan of doing it, because if you overseed your lawn in the fall, then you really can't use pre-emergent, or you're going to be working against yourself as far as getting good germination from your grass seed. And if you don't use pre-emergent in the fall, then you end up with weeds during the fall. And in the springtime, early springtime, you have to fight Poa annua. And with cool season lawns, there's really one game in town that actually works pretty well, and it's not inexpensive. So Velocity PM, like this is what you need to use to control Poa annua in a cool season lawn, a rye or fescue lawn, some KVG cultivars too. And it's not inexpensive to do this. So unless you really need to overseed your lawn, given the choice, I would opt for like a couple of rounds of pre-emergent. So do a pre-emergent app of prodiamine in late August, early September, and then a few weeks before you expect your first frost, do another pre-emergent app of prodiamine, and then that's going to do a lot for reducing the amount of weeds you're going to be fighting during the winter and early spring, in particular Poa annua, which is a pain to get rid of in cool season lawns, because the herbicide to do it is not inexpensive. It's a great product. It works really well, but it's not, you got to bring your wallet. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, it only comes in one size. Like this one bottle treats like 7 acres. There's only really one size for it. So you're going to have it. You have it for years, which is good. But you can avoid having to rely on a product like this if you just use pre-emergent to reduce the amount of POA that you have in your lawn in the first place. But if you do that, then you really can't overseed.